Hey there, it's super chill and possibly relaxing bone reviews. We'll be talking about the arm today, or as it's also known, the upper limb. Our first bone, the clavicle, is a thin bone that sits right on top of the sternum, something we covered in our last video. The connection point between the sternum and the clavicle is known as the sternoclavicular joint. Also connecting to the clavicle is the scapula. The scapula sits on the rib cage and forms a pseudojoint that we call the scapulothoracic joint. The point of attachment between the clavicle and the scapula is known as the AC or acromioclavicular joint. And there it is from the front. Our true arm region has a single bone that we call the humerus. That humerus sits in the glenoid cavity of the scapula and forms what we know as the glenohumeral joint, or more commonly, the shoulder. The forearm region has two bones. One bone is known as the ulna. The ulna attaches to the humerus and forms an elbow joint. The radius is the other bone of the forearm. There it is from the side. It attaches at 2 points to the ulna and forms two separate radial ulnar joints, the one closer to the trunk being known as the proximal, the one further away being known as the distal. The hand region is the furthest point on the arm, and it also has several regions of its own. The wrist bones are most commonly known as the carpal bones, of which there are 8, and we'll certainly go into all of those bones' names at a later time. Distal to those carpals are the metacarpals, and there are 5 of those. Distal to the metacarpals are the phalanges, and there are 14 of those in total, the closest ones being the proximal, the middle ones being the intermediate, and the furthest ones being the distal. If you'd like more of this information in both quiz and touch-base format, please do check out our app at simplelinesanatomy.com. And thank you.